Hello and welcome to the demo video for my game, Golden Journey. Golden Journey was made using Unreal Engine 5. Here you see the title screen for the game. On this screen, the player can choose between playing the game, playing the tutorial, and quitting the game. Here is the tutorial of the game. In the tutorial, the player will learn the game's basic controls and mechanics, such as running, jumping, avoiding obstacles, and finding collectibles. When the player starts the game, they will be met with Golden Journey's first story screen. Here they will learn the character's motivation for the events of the game. After this, Level 1 begins. The player starts at the entrance to the palace and must make their way inside. During this level, the player will be solving puzzles and avoiding obstacles. This level is not difficult and is quite simple, as a player is still learning how to play the game. When the player completes Level 1, a loading screen is shown as Level 2 begins. At the beginning of Level 2, the player is faced with the game's first enemy. This is done in a relatively safe environment, so they can experiment and learn how to defeat enemies. After this, they will perform a platforming section with new obstacles such as spike pits and collapsing bridges. When the player completes Level 2, a loading screen is played and Level 3 begins. During Level 3, the player will have to use everything they have learned in previous levels. They will have to go through difficult platforming sections while avoiding all the hazards they have come across throughout the game so far. Once the player reaches the end of this challenge, they will be met with Golden Journey's final boss. They will have to win the fight against this foe, and when they do, they will finally be rewarded with King Midas's gold. After the end of Level 3, the story will end, showing what happens to the player character after the game's events. The credits will roll, and the player will be thanked for playing the game. Here is footage of me whiteboxing for the game. This is done to give me an idea of how mechanics and models will play and look in my game. Using this, I can then adjust things to make them work better. Here is footage of me creating the game. I had to place the models in the correct places to make the game's environments feel realistic. Here is some footage of me creating the blueprints for the game. Blueprints are what make everything in the game function, from the player's movement to the obstacles that they have to avoid. Thank you for watching the demo video for Golden Journey. Goodbye and have a nice day.